Welcome to A Guide to Every Deck in Modern. Today we're looking at Reanimator. Reanimator is a combo deck that seeks to discard and reanimate a big threat as early as possible. At the time of this video's release, the best Reanimator threat is Archon of Cruelty. Archon can be put into the graveyard in a number of ways, primarily with Unmarked Grave, Faithful Mending, or targeting yourself with Thoughtseize. Once there, it's brought back by Persist or Unburial Rites. The large swing and card advantage from your opponent discarding and sacrificing their best threat while you draw is usually game-winning, and if not, unless they immediately kill Archon, it will continue to trigger with every attack and beat in for 9 damage, swiftly ending the game thereafter. The deck can set up and protect its combo with discard spells, notably Grief, and stop interaction with Teferi Time Raveler. Grief, Solitude, and Muldrifter all serve different roles and are all potential reanimation targets that can be re-triggered with Ephemerate or Teferi, as can Archon. The deck may also play a number of other interactive cards such as Prismatic Ending or Counterspell. Sideboarding and how to beat it. The deck's major weakness is obviously Graveyard Hate. While it can win longer games by playing the role of a control deck, it primarily wants to quickly discard and reanimate an Archon. It's also vulnerable to Torpor Orb effects since they shut off all its creatures except for Archon's attack trigger. Thoughtseize, Prismatic Ending, and other answers are important for removing Graveyard Hate. Stony Silence is necessary since many Graveyard Hate cards take the form of artifacts, such as Relic of Progenitus and Soul Guide Lantern. It's important to know which decks play which hate and sideboard accordingly. Serra's Emissary is a card that can single-handedly win against certain decks that rely on a single card type, and it can protect Archon from removal. The main reanimation package can be kept in while shaving less important cards like Solitude or Teferi. Alternatively, if you think your opponent has too much hate to handle, you can remove the reanimation package entirely and focus on playing a grindy value game. Tips and tricks. Teferi lets you cast Persist and Unburial Rites at instant speed, protecting Archon from sorcery speed removal. You can also reanimate Archon or Grief at instant speed or cast Thoughtseize during the opponent's draw step to deny them their draw. Unmarked Grave can bin any non-legendary card, not just creatures. Importantly, you can grab Unburial Rites or Faithful Mending with it. If you don't have Ephemerate, you can evoke Muldrifter and draw the cards before it dies. If one of them is Ephemerate, congratulations, you saved your Muldrifter. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Reanimator. I want to thank my fellow players in the Magic community for whom sharing their experiences helps make these guides possible. You can find additional resources, such as an up-to-date deck list, in the description. If you think I left out anything important or got something wrong, please leave your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned to see what deck we look at next time.